Hey everybody, welcome to the first video in a long line of videos. For today I will be reviewing some knives that I ordered from Blade HQ and from Knife Center. To start, this is the benchmade volation. We won't go too in depth with these knives, but just to give you a little show of what they look like and what to expect. Try and get in the camera here for you. This is the volation. I think they're actually discontinuing this model. S30V, little lock bar in the back. This is the black with partial serrations model. See if we can get a good picture of that. Overall, real good knife. Opens up real well. The locking mechanism on it is real tough. It's got a deep carry pocket clip. And all around, pretty basic, honestly. Next knife. Oh yeah, and harpoon style blade, of course. Alright, and next knife. So the next one's going to be another benchmade. This is going to be the benchmade triage. Also another S30V blade. I believe this model is also being discontinued. And of course, another all black design. Honestly, I really like the solid black. So this has got S30V, black blade, no serrations, just solid black. Also, this knife has on the back seatbelt cutter, along with the glass breaker. This knife, I really like this knife. Between this and the volation, I have to say I probably like the style of the volation's blade more than the triage. But with the triage, you do have the added bonuses of the seatbelt cutter and the window breaker. This is definitely more of what I would think to be like a first responder knife or law enforcement. And most of the knives that I've had in the past, I have not used Benchmade's unlocking mechanism. I'm kind of impartial to it, honestly. I like it. It has its advantages. I think it's super tight. I do still kind of prefer to have frame lock knives. It's kind of just my personal preference. But alright, so next knife. I'm going to try and keep this video not too long. But the next knife is the Kaiser Barbosa. I believe this too is being discontinued. It's overall, it's a nice knife. I actually bought this for my wife. I really do like the blade shape on this. It has just an awesome point on it. It is sharp as hell. I do wish that it did have the deep carry pocket clip. But for a smaller knife, yeah, it's real nice. It's N690. You see the Kaiser logo. The handles are actually really comfortable. And it has the really nice jimping on the back. If I can get that in focus here. Yeah, really nice jimping on the back. Overall, it's actually a really nice knife. I think right now on like Blade HQ, they're like, I think $50. For $50, honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with this. Kaiser's quality is really nice. Liner lock, super nice knife. Next knife is going to be the Kaiser Odin. I have wanted this knife for quite a long time. It comes in this real snazzy box. And inside the box you get the nice little Kaiser Velcro case. I'm not sure if the Odin is still manufactured. I think it is. I would have to check the website again to actually make sure of that, but the Odin is a big knife. There is no doubting that. Between this and the Barbosa, this is significantly larger. Definitely, if you're not into the big knives, I would not personally purchase this for yourself. But real nice with the G10 inlay. Flipper tab. This, again, I wish it was a deep carry pocket clip. It is a nice looking pocket clip. And this is a frame lock. The flipper tab on it works excellent. The blade shape is, I think, pretty unique to this knife, honestly. I mean, I have seen other knives that share the same type of blade shape. But it's just when you actually, I mean, I can't even fit the whole thing in the camera. But it is a very unique knife. S35 VN steel. I am a big fan of the S35. Let's see if we can get the... They have the name imprinted. Oh, that kind of shows it. Yeah. Overall, it's definitely a handful. It's a sturdy knife. Super tight. Fits great in the hand. Definitely, if you have the opportunity to pick this knife up, if you're big into the larger blade lengths, I'd totally go for it. I think that it's one of those knives that is a very nice looking knife. It's like almost display quality. But with that S35 VN blade, you're getting a lot of usefulness out of this knife in particular. And the last knife that I have to show here is a Spyderco. And I have wanted this one for quite a while. Ever since they announced it, I think in 2020. But it has been almost impossible to find. I literally, when I was purchasing these knives, they finally on Blade HQ had one available. And I think it was like maybe a few hours after I purchased it that they were no longer in stock. So I don't know how long they're going to have this knife for. If you want to get it, Blade HQ would be the place to get it. But again, I don't know how long they're going to have it for. So if you're looking for something that's unique that not a lot of people would have, I would definitely look into purchasing this. And this is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, I believe is the actual... Yep. This is the Paramilitary 2, but it has the CPM 4 steel, and it is a Tonto point. Natural G10 handles. Honestly, I can kind of take it or leave it on the handles. I am not a huge fan of the natural G10 look. I mean, I probably will end up changing them out later. But the one reason that I wanted this particular knife was because of the blade. That Tanto point on a Spyderco for some reason just looks really clean and really well done. The CPM M4, I've never had a knife in that before. I have heard that you kind of have to be careful and make sure to upkeep it like most of your high carbon steels to prevent rusting. But in all honesty, I don't think this knife's going to see a lot of use. It's probably mainly going to be a safe queen, probably alongside with the Odin. With the benchmades, they are a little more expensive than what most people would typically buy for work knives. But I think that as far as the usefulness of especially the triage with a seatbelt cutter and everything would make a good carry knife. But yeah, so if you get a chance to buy one of these, which like I said, they sell out very, very fast, and they are very, very hard to get a hold of. The back lock here. They are very, very hard to get right now. I don't know how much longer they're going to actually sell these for. I'm assuming that this is probably going to be a limited run type of blade style. The ones I know they have currently is I believe they sell 2 in S35VN and 2 in the CPM M4. They both come with, I believe, satin, stainless, or a black blade. I'd have to check that, but yeah, I'm super stoked to get this. I absolutely love the feel of Spyderco knives, and definitely the quality, the build quality is totally there for these. You see the nice little golden Colorado USA logo there. But yeah, super nice knife. If anyone has any questions or wants any input on any of these knives, feel free to let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe for more future knife content, and we will be getting into some firearms content. And that's about that. Look forward to making future videos, and like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks.